Construction Products and GabionBaskets.net. Today we're going to be building a residential Gabion basket planter. So the first step to any Gabion basket job that you're looking to do is go to GabionBaskets.net. Check out all the cool pictures they got there. There's a real simple order form or a contact form. If you got any questions, just submit it to the website and we'll get right back to you. So today what we've done is I've ordered in 10 24-inch by 24-inch panels of the 1.5-inch mesh. And from this we're going to create an awesome residential Gabion planter. So the first step is you're going to need a tape measure, a good pair of pliers, and some really tough hands. And if you don't have tough hands, I'd suggest getting a pair of gloves. So let's get started. We're going to cut some of this mesh down to make it the size that we're looking for. So I'll go ahead and start cutting. I've got these 24-inch mesh panels, so what we're going to do is we're going to be making them 18 inches high. The planter's going to be 18 inches high. So I'm going to cut 4 sections off to get my 18 inches of section. So I'll go ahead and start cutting and show you guys how easy it is to cut this. 3, 4. Real easy with a pair of pliers. So all you do is you snip these down and it just cuts right through. Just like that, I was able to cut through. I've already pre-cut some of my panels, so I'll go ahead and cut some more of these panels and we'll be good to go to start our Gabion basket plan. Okay, now we've got our outside panels and our inside panels cut. The next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a base. We're going to put the 4 outsides on. We're going to put an inside square in the middle of this, fill the outside with rock, drop in one of the Midwest Construction Products City Dwellers gardening sacks on the inside, and we'll be able to plant our plant. So the next thing we want to do is we're going to take the tie wire that we supply when we send out the panels. You just tell us how much you need, or if you're buying the Gabion baskets as a pre-made unit, we send along exactly how much you need and a little bit extra just in case. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these panels and we're going to tie them together. So I'm going to come over here and grab and this is where the tough hands or gloves come into play. You just take your wire, you put a couple bends in it to get it started. It's good. And then you just basically sew it through. The edges. See how easy that wire just slides right through there? Make sure you keep track of the wire though, because it is pretty sharp. When we get down to the end, we're going to do like we did on the other side. And we're just going to come in here. We're going to make a really nice couple nice tight turns and get it in there just like that, and we're going to cut it right off. Alright, we got the sides all done, we've got the inside sides all done, so now what I'm doing is I'm attaching the bottom and I'm leaving a 3-inch space. The rock's going to go in the 3-inch space. I'm going to flip this upside down and we'll start filling it with rock. So all I'm doing is I've cut myself a long piece of tie wire and I'm going to go through and basically just put this right through. And okay, we got it all wired up now. So the next step we got to do is we got to drop the rock in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it up slowly. I'm going to put about maybe 6 inches of rock in. And the real important step to any Gabion project is to do the inside tie wire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some tie wires in here that will actually keep that real nice straight look that you like when you see a Gabion project. So I'll go ahead and start using some lava rock today. It's on sale at the local hardware store. We got our first lift of rock in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to just put some tie wire. I've basically used the scraps that I had from the spirals on the side, or the tie wire on the side. And all you do is you come in here and you just get a good a good tight twist on it so it keeps the front and the back from bulging out. You know, this way when the rocks come in, it's not going to bulge out. Good twist on it, and we'll go on to the next one. All right, we got our second lift of rock in, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and put the last set of tie wire in, and like I said before, we put this tie wire in to just basically keep that nice clean look, the nice clean square look of the basket. And it's real simple. You don't got to get crazy about it. You just want to make sure, you know, the tie fits the job that you're doing. Since we're doing a planter, you know, some minimal ties needed. If you were doing a big retaining wall or doing some sort of structure like a fence or something like that, you'd want to use a lot of these tie wires in there to really make sure you're going to keep that nice clean square look. Okay, we've got our rock all in now, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this City Dweller garden sack that we produce here in-house at Midwest Construction Products. We'll go ahead and put this in here, and this is nice. It's got some handles on it just in case you want to remove the bag or anything like that. So I'll get it situated down in here. Okay, we got our first bit of soil in here. What we're going to do is we're going to put a lid on here, but I got to cut the lid first. So I'm going to basically go around just like I did on the sides, but I'm going to leave 3 openings up, and just so I don't mess up, I'm going to go ahead and kind of put it on and line it up. Cut the top off. If you don't want to use a tie wire, we also carry these handy tools and these little C-rings that you can use as well. You'll want to do it for the size of job that you got. Since this is just a planter, I'm using the smaller C-rings. Kind of gives it a little bit of a cleaner look. It doesn't get as tight as you can get the tie wire, but it definitely does the trick. Okay, we got our top on there. Now we just got to fill it up with a little bit more dirt to get the plant to the right level. We'll go ahead and get all the dirt down in here. We're using a heliconia today, which is kind of like a birds of paradise type of plant. It'll really take some really good roots, really become a real nice plant. Good for just about any type of situation. And there you have it. Your very own residential Gabion basket planter. Last thing that you'd want to do here is maybe spray some water on it to get rid of some of this excess dirt. But there you have it, your residential Gabion basket planter.